Hey, how's it going, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Easter, Xbox. Wait, no, that was yesterday. How's it going? It's Monday. It is time for Push to Reject. First, I gotta thank some people. There's a whole bunch of... there's a scam train going on. How about that? Gundam Judikai, thank you for the big 114. That's the current high score. Thank you very much for the long time support. Dorian Wisher, thank you for the 21. Hey, that's Blackjack. Nice. Daciati, thank you for the big 113. Yeah, happy Easter Monday. Joe P. Real, thank you for the 18 months. GG Arcade Fish Market. Rip to a real one. Governor Tory 5, thank you for the 14 months. Zonkanto, thank you for the 30 months. Chubo, thank you for the big 113. The most shameful game. It's not going to be the most shameful games, but... And Bootblacking, thank you for the 31 months. And Dodecalope, thank you for the 93 months. And thank you, X17, for the 100 bits. I think I'm caught up. If I missed anybody, I apologize. I think we're good, though. What's up, everybody? It's Monday. This is Push to Reject, a weekly stream in which we go through weird arcade games you may or may not have seen in an arcade. As we get further into the years, the chances of these games being known starts to go up a bit. So I end up having to make some judgment calls on what to include, including one I decided not to do today for 1992, but I feel like last week, I had the brilliant idea to just try to cover all the Street Fighter 2 likes, all the fighting games that came out, and that means we didn't start 1992 off on a great start, because there was there was a lot of jank. NK, thank you for the big 114. That's also a high score. Thank you very much, Ann. So, I think we need to flip the script a little bit. We need to play some things that are at least some of these games are have some quality, but just weren't didn't really take off. Did they deserve better? That's what we're here to find out. Yeah, I think we got through just about everything for fighting games in 92. It's 93 where it really started to take off, but we're going to have to wait on that for a bit, because like I said, 1992 feels like a really stacked year in terms of in terms of stuff for this stream, for this series. I feel like there's a lot of fun stuff. There's a lot of neat stuff. I don't want to spoil too much. I like to keep some surprises. Also, of course, we will do try to do a new game for 1cc BBH around like 8 p.m. Pacific. Technically not a technically it's a game I did play like fairly recently, because I realized, hey, there's a Versus system version of Mighty Bomb Jack. I kind of did all the NES Chivos for that like a month ago. Maybe it was less than a month ago. So that's not quite a freebie 1cc, but I figured we can do that. BBH is playing Mighty Bomb Jack again. That's all he ever plays. I know. Bear with me. No, we're not playing Korean games tonight. We're gonna play some Taito stuff. We used to usually start every year with Taito games, and we kind of moved away from that a little bit. We're bringing it back. There's a lot of Taito stuff in 1992 that didn't really take off. So I think, why not? I will say, though, should I move over to the other screen? Hold on, I forgot to... Make sure you have this shit set up. Okay. Are we good? Did I miss anything else? What else happened in the last week? I'm almost done with that damn Geometry Wars Galaxies set. I was playing that last night. I got just like one achievement left. And Thursday I was playing Lords of Thunder on both Sega CD and TurboGrafx 16. Sega CD version was a baby game. Turbo 16 version, Graphic 16 version was a lot more interesting. Did not get the clear and super difficulty, but I will go back to that probably at some point. And yes, before it was already mentioned. I'm sure people are gonna come in late to mention it, because people love spreading. People love going around Twitch and Discord just to post about deaths. Yes, I'm aware that Yoshihisa Kishimoto ended up passing away fairly recently. He was the one of the big Technos guys. He was the main creator behind Renegade and Double Dragon, games that kind of laid the blueprints for belt-scrolling beat-em-ups. The genre wouldn't have been the same without him. So, yeah, rip to a real one. He was, made some influential games. It's always a shame to see these things. Anyway, now that I've depressed everybody, no, I'm sure most people had already heard it. We got some stuff to look at. 1992. I forgot to empty some things out of this layout. Okay. Like I said, we are focused on Taito tonight. We won't even get around to every game, I'm pretty sure. Scratch that. I'm like 100% sure we won't. Because it does feel like they released a lot of games in 92 that weren't like gigantic, super mega hits. Some of them have a following, for sure. So we're kind of skirting the edge of obscure and known, because I feel like if the games have a bit of a legacy afterwards on the internet, if a lot of people bring them up and meme things about them, then I feel like usually they're not worth including, and that's why we are going to skip Dino Rex. I know people are going to be let down by that. I just really didn't want to play that fucking game. Yeah, people are... I don't know. It's such a weird game. I'm not even going to attempt to play it. I don't want to play it. So we're skipping that one. You know, sort of had some big charity tournament and shit online. I feel like it's known enough now. Either way, it's my stream. I can skip what I want to skip. Anyway, what else got released in 1992? Well, I think we should start with this, as long as we've got belt scrollers on the brain. I mean, this game is... I don't know. I've never seen the cabinet of it. I feel like it's... Yeah, it's maybe a little more known now. Let's take a look at Arabian Magic. There are two different Arabian-themed beat-em-ups that were released in 92. This is the good one. You'll have to wait for the bad one later. And yeah, 1992 was the year that Taito introduced some new hardware called the F3 system. And this was one of the games that ran on it. Let's yeah, we got a Duffy in this game. You can be the Duffy. Long time ago, the evil one plagued the peaceful kingdom of Shahariyard. Is that supposed to be Shaharazard? Shahariyard? Scheherazade? In order to save the king, who by sorcery had been transformed into a monkey, our heroes must find the Jewel of 7 Colors and release the evil hex. But formidable monsters are lurking along their path. Prince Lacid, Princess Lisa, Sinbad, and Offshall. Is that what his name is in-game? I think so. Each armed with their own special magic and powers head on the quest for the Jewel of 7 Colors. Suspenseful battle scenes, skillful sword fights, and a magic lamp which fells all enemies in a single blow await the players. It's only a 2-player simultaneous game. It's not a... there's 4 characters, and you would think it'd be a 4-player beat-em-up, but I'm not even sure if that's an option. State-of-the-art 32-bit CPU technology to provide its players with outstanding graphics and a genuine sense of realism. Realism? I don't think this game is going for realism. But, whatever you say, Taito. You gotta defeat the enemy boss in each stage. Have you heard that one before? 7 stages, 7 colors in the jewel, etc., etc. Yeah, there's the Japanese flyer, or Japanese instruction card. So you have 3 buttons: attack, jump, and magic. When you beat some of the bosses, you kind of recruit them for your magic. Like you can summon a genie, you can summon some other dudes. There's also I don't know if everybody has like a dash attack. I think that's a thing. And man, that US that US marquee is pretty quality. That's pretty good. Yeah, we got fat Duffy nipples. So it did get a US release. I never saw a cabinet of this. I don't think many people did. I certainly would have dropped some tokens into this in '92 if I'd seen one. Who's played it? Who's played it? All right, let me make sure this is on. I know there were some improvements to Taito F3 emulation like relatively recently. I better make sure I'm on the most recent version of MAME. It's good enough. Thank you. Lord BB-8 stepping up. He's got tiny hands. Yeah, that wasn't Kazam. Her life is the shortest. Man. That's rough. It wasn't one of the Taito collections, yes. Okay, this game... Demo's spoiling everything. Laden with a rich covering of great... I was reading that. In the country of great wealth, the king and all his people lived peacefully. However, an evil wizard cast a spell upon the king in order to seize his country. Demo waits for nobody. Actually, now it waits. Nope, there we go. Push select. Alright, her life is the shortest. Yeah, Offshall. We're gonna have to play through all 4 characters, right? High speed! It's weird how his stats are like all higher than Lisa's. Whoa, look at that. Look at that screen wipe. Okay. Hey, that's a pretty good walk cycle, actually. That was a defender-ass noise. Okay. So I haven't actually 1CC'd this. I've been meaning to learn it, but I don't know. I remember having problems with some of the bosses. Wow, he's... Okay. Like a low jump. You can do a little tap jumps. That's kind of wild. Also, you can hold the button to block. Which appears to be infinite. Okay, does he have any other special moves? He is wearing hammer pants. That is true. Deadbolt, thank you for the 17 months. Power up. You can find temporary, like, weapon power-ups that I think last for, like, a certain number of hits or something.
How are you?
Read a book.
I'm fine, thank you.
Jacqueline, hey, thank you for the host.
Lee wins.
And Starfighter Greg, hey, thank you for the 13 months. Block. This guy's got ranged attacks. You can spam his attack. Sounds good to me. Yep. Stage 1, we already got traps. Round 1 boss, Mumukinsula? I didn't like that font. Okay. What do we got in here? Nothing. He's just sitting there watching his dudes not do anything. Clear bonus, time bounds. Lives increase 50%. You don't get all your health back, but it usually restores like half your life. Power up. Ah, I got a fireball now. I think it lasts a certain number of attacks, right? It's not time-based. Lightning bolt. Oh god. You son of a bitch. Yep. Oh, you can actually jump on the Y-axis. That's cool. That dude just fell off. But yeah, this game feels pretty alright. Life up. Oh, wait! Let me get it! What's your hurry, dude? Man. Never mind, this game sucks. Oh, boss! Asura. Alright, I'm gonna use magic on this guy. Push! Oh, oh, oh. Oh, ho, ho. Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, I can't use any more magic. Ah, he can jump into me. Contact damage. I'm gonna say, I think I need to hit him when he lands. Stick and move, stick and move. Oh, big jumpy! I thought I was gonna create like a shockwave like that Punisher boss. Oh my god. Fucking contact damage. This guy's blocking like crazy. Oh my god. Oh, they don't give you another another lantern on a new life. You actually have to find them every time. Wow. Yes, I'll do no wrong. Please help me. If you take our side, you have our welcome. So he becomes the new guy you can summon in the lamp. Clear bonus, time bounds. It's a low-scoring game. When the princess followers enter the king's room, they're surprised to see that the king had been transformed into a monkey. To remove this terrible spell, it is necessary to collect the 7 jewels of the demon, said the Monkey King. We'll begin our journey immediately to search for the jewels. Oh. Gotta have a magic carpet scene. You're required by law to do that for any Arabian Nights themed game. Should have made this a shmup. Fuck it, just shoot stuff. I know you can't resist your shmup route, or shmup routes. Shmup roots. That's the word I was looking for. The Great Rock. Uh-oh. Okay, you can't block that. Captain Sledge! Hey, thank you for the 100 Mega Shock. Oh god, I gotta fucking use my magic. Wait, I thought I had the other guy. Why do I still have the genie? Oh man, still alive. Big burb. Uh-oh. Giant feathers. And tiny birds. Oh, killed by a feather. That's humiliating. Alright. Lisa. Yeah, it's still this guy. Oh. Yeah, she's got a sort of a short-range projectile. Oh my god. Okay, you gotta have some strats for this boss, huh? I don't think there's like a desperation. Oh my god, you can't block a bird charging at you. Yeah, she's got that dash thing with the towel, the dinner towel. She does have the shortest life. That was a short stage. It makes it seem like this game is going to be over real quick, but I think it's just the first three rounds that go pretty fast. Yeah, if you double tap with her, she does that, and you can cancel into a jump. Oh, was that the 3rd round? No, I have not 1cc this. I remember trying to learn some stuff for her, but bosses in this game are a problem. Oh, Duffy Squad! Knocked over his buddy. Oh my god. And you can do the dash attack canceled out of a block, which is nice, but it does have startup. These dudes are partying hard. Oh my god, that's a quick attack. Oh, okay, I'm using her again. I barely got to do anything on that credit. Did he just kill his buddy? He did. I gotta actually learn strats for this game. The scaling. Alright, don't fall in the quicksand. Apparently it doesn't affect the other dudes. Oh, wait, yeah, it does. Kind of. Okay, attacks in this game have a lot of Y-axis range. Get out of there! I don't want to grab dudes. They just kind of get stuck there. Alright. I guess I won't get the coin then. Yep, can't have a beat 'em up without an elevator. Even in the Arabian Nights. Oh god, snakes. Should I use magic here? Oh my god. Oh, fuck it, I'll do it. There he is. He's slow. But you do have full invulnerability when magic is active, so... It's very funny they gotta tell you how many points you get from every coin when this game is so low scoring. Like, wow, 3 points! Life full. Ah, skeleton ahead! I fell for the trap. I can't remember. I think there's like one extend you get in the game from points. It's like is it 5,000? Oh, that's not life, that's invulnerability. Okay. She has the shortest life. Kanjiji? Oh, God. Okay, can I just do this? No, he moves. Okay, that's good. Oh my god. The startup on the towel swing. There we go. Get out of here. I've been made a puppet of the Satan, just like the Ninja Kids. Oh. Round 4 clear. Yeah, why like 80% health? Why not just top it off? Traveler, won't you have sweet apples? They were somewhat suspicious of the apple peddler. When they began to eat the apples, their bodies decreased in size. They shrank. Yeah, I think I got an extra life at 5,000. Okay. That's like the one extend you can get. Look at the size of those apples. Oh shit, fish market! It's the fish market! I don't have to prove myself to you. Oh my god, if only I had a fish market emote at a time like this. Oh, we got female enemies now, too. That may be the standard procedure in a fish market or pawn shop. But not from me, and not from this club. God damn it. I forgot about the fish market. Ah! Items disappear pretty quick. Ah! Duffy! Okay, fuck it. Get him, Dawson! Yeah, they just shrunk all the other enemies down to be my size instead of, you know, having the other guys just fucking step on you. Seems like a wasted opportunity. A magic pot, hell yeah. The world in the pot. And they made tiny, oh god. Tiny treasure chests. Need that life up! No! Fuck. And I lost a power up. Okay, she's got the shortest life. I'm just gonna take a screenshot from those fish and make my own fish market emote. Okay, I can. Okay, can you get up there? There we go. No litigate. If it's not the same image, what grounds do they have? Okay. Sinbad. Okay, Sinbad's got a lot of range. Whoa. Oh, she created clones. Ice clone. Pop. It feels very similar to the other dude. You can charge? Charge what? Oh, I see. Oh, what? Oh god, ice physics! Oh, this game didn't need ice physics. God damn it. And platforming? Okay, it's not that hard. but still. Yeah, I can see the charge attack being good. Oria. Well, that stays active. That's a quick attack. Life up. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, knock him down. There we go. Into it. How many damn lamps are there? It's like the third one. Or the pots, yeah. The world inside the pot, they said. Ooh. They're just throwing their heads. Oh, it's a boss skeleton. I'm gonna say, once you start charging, you can only block on that side, but you can attack in a different direction. So that's nice. Do I gotta throw this dude? There we go. Oh, you can kill the fish. You don't even get any points for it. Into another pot. Out of my way, lady. Oh, gotta have a doppelganger fight. I didn't do anything after the first one. Okay. throw that guy. What? I'm attacking like the entire time. Alright, whatever. There we go. What was that lamp I picked up? We'll change your body back to normal. Could you tell me where Belantis is? No. Yeah, it was Desert Assault. Obtain the 5th jewel. A witch changed them back to normal. That was a witch. The witch. By using the smuggler's vessel, which departs from port once a week, you can go to the secret island of the demon. Well, it's nice they have a boat that goes to the secret island. Booyah. Okay. Break the door down. See those lighting effects? The entire stage was like dark until those lamps broke. Oh my god, how many Duffies are in this game? Kung Fu Duffy. Ooh. Alright, fuck it. That's kind of lazy to just have one of the summons be your doppelgangers. I guess it is kind of funny. Squat up. They were having fun sliding down those poles. Oh yeah. Another Duffy? I don't know, the flyer said it was only a 2-player game. Maybe there's something in the soft dips, but I can't check right now. Invisibility. Man, there are so many Duffies in this game. Captain Hook Duffy. Arrgh. Dude. Your attacks are kind of slow. Okay. F-shell. Fight Duffy with Duffy. Big jump. Oh, got the octopus from Blade Master. Yeah, he's got a dash attack too. That's all you gotta do? I think this guy was like the most popular for 1cc's, from what I've seen. Ah! I tried to block. Actually, I don't even... No, he can't block that. Never mind. Man, this guy shows up a lot. Damn it. Ooh. Oh my god, he can't block that! Oh, it just automatically gives the genie on continue. That might be it. The Kraken is talking to me. Obtain the 6th jewel. How did he learn how to talk? The magic carpet was damaged and missing. In the sea, they encountered a giant octopus who brought to the island of the demon. The time was coming to fight the demon. Wish we were able to hitch a ride. Damn, those plants are vibing. Boom! Okay, yeah, like you can change your trajectory after you bounce off with the Blanca Ball. I think that was the strat. Nope, I guess I don't have to kill those plants. So somehow this is not ice physics. Go figure. Yeah, oh my god. A lot of animation frames on those spinning coins. It feels like the enemies have really quick attacks. Really quick long-range attacks. Maybe that's a strat. Hop, jump. Also, I think it takes less damage, so... That's probably why people use them. Ooh. Just caught him out of the air. No, it's not Rika. Heidi's knocking stuff over in the background. Oh, that blocks attacks. Blocking's really important in this game. Oh, there's a skeleton inside. Oh, oh, the head got me! I thought the head goes away when the skeleton dies. Oh. I bet these have items. Nope, they actually attack you. Not a single item to be found. Oh my god, more Duffies. I guess the other guy's a little too buff to be a Duffy. He's a Buffy. Yeah, he's a pop. Man, that's a quick attack. Yeah, I just do not have the general strats for this game. Dude, that fucking range. And he just auto-blocks attacks? Alright, I guess I gotta use it. Not to lose my credit. He was just invisible through all that, huh? Thanks, Shura. Asura. Oh my god. I didn't want to backdash. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. He's got way too many iframes. Skeleton head. Bonus lamp. Am I gonna have to use one? Fuck it. Yeah. They do put lots of enemies on screen. Alright, fuck it. I'm about to die. Squad out! Not as many dudes on screen as Growl, but it's definitely up there. With no slowdown or flicker. The power of the Taito F3. First boss is back. Oh my god! Okay. I can't get out. Clang. Hopefully it's not a boss rush. It can't be a boss rush because I recruited some of these dudes. Sorry. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I'm stun locked! Yep. Fuck. He's dizzy, but I can't hit him. Okay, I wasn't able to block. Arrgh. I should have been doing more hop attack with Offshall, but... The last boss, Baruantes? I think they spelled his name differently earlier. Oh my god, okay. Okay, he's just got iframes for all that. That's cool. How do I hit him? Oh, there goes half your life. You gotta just stick and move. Okay, I was trying to move out of the way. That was a good credit. There we go. We got the strat. I'm sure this is all the boss is, right? Yeah, right. Whoa! Cool! The fuck is this thing? It's got the hops! Okay, Sinbad seems good for this fight. Turned into a King of Dragons boss. Ah! I'm not supposed to hit it when it's doing this, am I? Ah, shit. Yep. Alright, get his ass! Ah, sorry, you gotta get closer. Alright, time to dodge this for the next 30 seconds. Ah. Compared to all the other shit that happens in this game, that phase is pretty easy. Oh, he's got more of this. Oh my god. It looked like it was pretty far down on the y-axis, but I guess not enough. Uh-oh. Ice clones. Oh my god, he really is a shredder. No. Oh, he does it again! That is so fast! Good lord. Oh my god, just fucking waste all my time! I'm gonna say I found the real one, but too late. Oh my god. Blah! Get his ass. 500. The king is waiting for your quick return. Go back to the castle. Clear bonus. Stock. Total. Not bounds. No 1cc bonus. And it keeps your score and continue. That's kind of a problem. It doesn't make the king look very tall. They didn't reframe it from the monkey. King and his followers restored. The peace and live happily ever after forever. They just kind of photoshopped them in. Project Arabian Magic. Hey, remember when the king was a monkey? Good times, good times. The last boss had 3 separate health bars. Zippy Aoki. This music is really quiet. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised this never like got any sort of port at the time. I know it's on Taito Collections afterwards, but I mean at the time in the 90s. You know, it's pretty all right. Does feel like you take a lot of damage from shit. And some of these enemy attacks are kind of cheap. But it can be 1cc'd. I have seen videos. Maybe I'll go back and try to lab it up again. That's a lot of special things. Holy fuck. But yeah, what does it really do differently for the beat 'em up genre? Not much. I mean, it's, you know, it controls pretty well. You can block. You've got like a special move or two. I don't know if summoning bosses to as like a special attack is really all that innovative. 9 Kant. That's not very good. $2.50. Please enter your initial. Just one. Just one initial. It keeps your score on continue, but does count the number of continues. So who knows? I would like to 1cc it, but it does feel like there's a lot to learn. And the last time I labbed this up, it didn't go very well. But, you know, never say never, right? His weapon is the largest of swords. Did this game deserve better? Oh, ho, ho. Yeah, there was... Like I said, there's going to be a lot of Taito stuff in 1992, a lot of which did not really get ported at the time. Yeah, not Sinbad, but regular Sinbad himself. Yeah, I guess they haven't released this on Arcade Archives, have they? Alright, well. 49% gave it a 4.
4.
A big split between 3 and 4. What do I think, though? I do think it's a cool game. But personally, given that I haven't 1cc'd this, and... Man, remember how fucked up that bird boss was? Jesus. It's certainly on the edge between 3 and 4, for sure. I don't know.
3.
I can't quite go with 4. It's good. It's not a bad game at all. It looks good. But like, I don't know. It's maybe not the best feeling beat 'em up, because it just there is some good variety in the character attacks, but it does feel like you get overwhelmed, like, kind of easily. It feels like It feels like enemies have like a shitload of Y-axis range on attacks, which makes it hard to deal with. But I don't know. I'm not gonna argue with it. Getting a 4. I can see it going either way. It's fine. Oh, oh, oh. Oh yeah, I was gonna check the... check the dips. Game style. Does it actually work? Yeah, I guess it does. Well, there you go. The flyer lied. No select. So yeah, I guess you can have 4 dudes. Well, there you go. No, it said no use. You can't use the same character. Well, it's good it has a 4-player option for arcades to make more money. That's what the arcade operators want. 4 coin slots means more money going in. Alright. BBH is playing this again. I know, I was afraid of this. Also a 4-player game. This was the subject of some commotion over on retroachievements.org. And it's like I didn't want to learn the game too much because I was like I gotta play this and push to reject. Yeah, dead connection. You guessed it. It's not 4-player. I thought it was. There's 4 dudes. Yeah, great set. I had a great time with this set. So this is not a beat 'em up. This is a I was gonna say run and gun, but it's like it's single screen, like Smash TV. Gangster themed arena shooter. No, arena shooter is like a different thing. But you can aim in 8 directions. Actually, more than 8 directions. It's American 1950. The mafia runs rampant throughout the country. Drugs flood the streets and criminals strike with impunity. Amid the decadence stand 4 detectives determined to stop the Evil Dead in its tracks. The Evil Dead? Philip Lloyd, James Chandler, Eddie Carlton, and Gary Cougar! I was going to say most of those names, like their last names, function as first names, but not the last one. Each brings his own special expertise to the project. Their task is to uncover the secrets of illegal ledgers, counterfeit money, and dubious briefcases, which will serve as evidence. With the team hot on the heels of Nologia, the man who calls the shots, the veil of darkness is about to be lifted. Yeah, and Billy Warlock. Squad up. Yeah, there was some weird stuff here when I was looking at this flyer. Outrageous gun battles flare up. Multifaceted action to spur you on. This is the part. The goal is to gather evidence. Gain points by getting the enemies illegal ledgers, counterfeit money, and briefcases. That's not the subject of the game at all. Your goal in every stage is to murder a bunch of dudes. The stage isn't over until you murder like however many dudes you gotta murder. It has nothing to do with gathering evidence. What the fuck are you talking about? Intriguing story development through all 8 rounds. There are cutscenes at the end of every stage. It's just like dropping into an action movie with hordes of enemies. Yeah, defeat all the... Yeah, they knew it. Defeat all the enemies to clear each round. Yeah, gathering evidence, that's all just for points. If you're playing for high score. Develop your own individual strategies. Don't watch any videos or else you're a cheater. Two can play at the same time. What was this? Oh, the Japanese instruction card. So yeah, you only have one health bar in this game. So yeah, you gotta find health items to recover. Two buttons. The second button is both a roll and a duck. So you can hit the floor to avoid bullets. This really feels like a game that should be up my alley. And yet... Also, this is not Taito F3 hardware. This is actually F2. But it looks fine. Taito Film presents. Men making a stand against a gigantic crime. Evil power steals on. Whoa. This is like... Ah, jeez, flashing. That lady's fucking dead. Another game I never saw a cabinet of, didn't even know it existed until MAME. Taito was putting out a lot of stuff. Also, there's no gameplay demo. It just goes straight from the intro to the Hat Squad.
We're counting on you. Don't let us down.
Don't let us down. Maybe there's not a 4-player mode. I thought there was. Weird. Alright. So yeah, you got 4 characters. They're all functionally identical. Yeah, now they're calling them Neurosia. Yeah, they might have been a wee bit inspired by the Untouchables, huh?
Hands in the air. Everyone free.
Alright, let's find evidence. So, because they're getting all the action on one screen, your character's a little small. You gotta put a lot of dudes on screen. You can pick up weapons. You can pick up a revolver. There's a shotgun, a machine gun. Machine gun, I should say. Get the hot dog! That one dude is just stuck on the left side. He doesn't pose a threat to me right now. I'll let him be. Oh god. Crash. Most people are naked. Yeah, the hot dog was evidence, clearly. Okay, I think I need to kill this dude. I can't hit this guy. There we go. Whenever you're down to like 3 enemies or so, there's always a boss. Okay, that was quick. Rosie had already vanished, but the accountant Vincent squealed on the next transaction. Infiltrated the venue of the transaction and waited for Nerosia's right-hand man, Vambino, to appear. Yeah, this did get released on Arcade Archives, like, fairly recently. Yeah, they called him Nologia. Damn it! So one of the problems I have with this game is that, okay, so yeah, you can. It looks like you should be able to fire in 8 directions, but there's like sort of an auto aim with this game, where you sort of auto aim towards enemies, but it's like inconsistent. So I never know where my shots are gonna go. I can't get down from this pile of cars. There we go. Give me that hot dog! Right. Automatic.
Don't return the meringue.
Oop. What are you even aiming at? Kill you! Okay. Oh, I missed a hot dog.
Where's your boss hiding?
It was a hard nut to crack. And luckily by this point, we're out of the Taito era of them cutting off continues at the end of the game. I'm pretty sure this game you can just always credit feed to the end. Same with Arabian Magic. This Taito pulled that shit way too much in the late 80s. That dude just ran into the fire. Collect the gabagools. Also, I'm amazed there's no contact damage from dudes running into you. So it's kind of fair. Yeah, we just drove into a restaurant. Look, we were pretty sure the bad guys were there. It's just kind of hard to tell, like, when... Like, enemies will be aiming for a while, but... It's hard to get a feel for, like, when they're gonna fire. Ah! What? I was ducking. Oh, it's one of those bosses where you shoot him, he drops his gun, and then gets back up, gets another gun. He tries to, like, specifically walk into you. So he drops his gun on you, which does damage you. Then he turns into a zombie. Yeah, the bosses, they fall down way too much. It's very silly.
Time for you scum to pay.
Time for you scum to pay.
Balin wins!
You know, I asked Nicky for the big 113. Squat up. Yeah, it's a lot like the Dick Tracy Genesis game where they have way too much health. And they keep falling down. Mark Cerny's vision. Oh my god, too close. So these stages get a little weird with, like, these rooftops. Dudes on, like, the second floor of buildings. And that makes the aiming, like, even weirder. Would I call this an easy game to 1cc? Well, I haven't 1cc'd it, so... I don't know if I could be the judge of that. So no, I don't find it easy. Because you only got one life, and, I don't know, I find it hard to avoid damage sometimes. I know it can be 1cc'd. What is going on? I mean, you gotta do some routing, you gotta learn, like, where the items are. I think they're usually, like, kind of in fixed spots, like where the health is and shit like that. There's a lot of dudes shooting at me right now, by the way. What do I do here? Oh, I got him. Alright, doesn't really matter who I pick. Sometimes the enemies get confused and just keep shooting walls. Yes, let's shoot the car with the lady in it. Okay, I'm sure she'll be fine. Oh, yeah, see, she's fine. Oh my, I didn't want to climb it. Where is this guy shooting? Oh my god. What are you shooting at? I fell down. I fell down. This is so silly. Yeah, where does he get all these guns from? Yeah, I attempted to submit a score for this on Mark. It wasn't great. GG, that's only stage 4. There's 8 stages. Also, you don't get health back between stages. Yeah, let's fuck up the warehouse! Oh my god. I want that hot dog. Weirdly, the fire doesn't damage you. Like, it makes it look like you take damage. Okay, how am I gonna hit those guys up there? Oh, the dude ran into me. We're at a stalemate here. There we go. There is a timer. Oh, this stage is annoying. Machine gun. What? How? Shot through the ceiling. Alright. Trying to break this box. Kick it! Kick it! Yeah. Okay, that's not a safe spot. Need that briefcase, it's evidence. Okay, he didn't, like, go prone. He just did a partial crouch. Damn it. Okay. Invitation to a garden party. Woohoo! We set fire to the warehouse and left it burning. Yeah, they're causing lots of property damage. Just blowing up warehouses, driving cars into restaurants. Fucking up the garden party. Just blow everything up. Fuck it. I don't know. I think we're kind of a nuisance. What is this guy? Everybody's got the zoomies. Oh, that guy's wave dashing. Did you see that? That's pretty sick. Damn it. Oh my god. Like 7 dads showed up. Weird. Why? Most of the enemies in the stage aren't even like firing at me. Ugh. Might run out of time. That dude was in the bushes. Machine gun. Alright, better get the evidence. That is the goal of the game, right? Get the evidence. Yeah, this stage is easier because you don't have, like, second floor of buildings and shit. Oh, he dropped his gun on me! Oops, I fell down. Oops, I fell down. Alright, we're good. Oh, good. Give me the weapon after the boss is dead.
I'll chase you to hell and back.
The ringleader of Hazari. Just torch the mansion, it's fine. Offered to squeal on Nerosia for his own freedom, but we refused. We want to commit more murders.
Go to hell.
Kitty cat! Gotta shoot that car. I didn't get the hot dog. I've eaten so many hot dogs in the, during this investigation. Oh my god. So many dads. Oh my god, explosive mailbox! Yeah, maybe this is a Crime City prequel. I'm probably supposed to be at the top of the screen. Alright. Counting on you. Of course, there's a hot dog in there. Rosary. This dude's pissed. Okay. Seize the evidence! The whole goal of this game is to find evidence. And then just torch the mansion. Oh god! Okay, I don't know. Good safe spot for this. I'm getting fucked up. Uh-oh. I didn't know what to do there. Damn. See, I'm not pressing the joystick. I'm just pressing the button. And the shots are just going all over the place. So there's auto-aiming, but it's hard for, like, anything to be consistent. The final battle started. For both of us.
Sleep with the angels, pretty boy.
There's a lot of mid-boss encounters in this stage. A lot of enemies that take multiple hits. Kind of a boss rush. Kind of. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't fucking get anything started. Help me kill you. Alright, don't stay on the right side. There's always cars that drive in and explode. They saw me do it in that restaurant, like, hey, that looks pretty cool. I'll drive a car into the opera house, fuck it. Coming, okay. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to go up there. Fuck this piano! Probably should save that for the boss. Oh god. Jesus. Yeah, it doesn't really help. There's a hot dog up there, though. Alright, that dude's stuck. This guy never has to reload. Oh my god, stop fucking auto-aiming. He threw that gun really far, holy shit. I fell down. Sir, how many guns do you have on you? I thought he was dead. Jesus Christ. This isn't even the last boss. There's still like 44 more enemies. I know there's a gun up there. I don't think I can get it. Okay. Oh, that was a fast shotgun. Alright, fuck it. I'm going up. Railing kill. People have 1cc'd this. This was in like one of the recent Mamie Olympics tournaments, and at least a couple people 1cc'd it. Uh-oh. Feels like it's a lot of routing with these stages, like figuring out like where you need to be, the safest spots to be. It's not impossible. It's just very, I don't know. It's weird. Jesus Christ. Like, there's very little satisfaction in these enemies that take multiple hits, because they just keep getting back up. Damn it. This entire final stage is just a giant fuck. Alright. Oh, double car! I need that evidence. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, final boss. It's Richard Rose. Yo, melees? Oh, fuck. I fell down.
Sleep with the angels, pretty boy.
Not really that much of a boss. It was nearly all over, and Nerozia had won. We thought we had him cornered and didn't realize it was a decoy until it was too late. As soon as Nerozia pulled the trigger, our revenge would be finished without ever being accomplished. And then somebody else steals the kill. She was yet another Avenger who had a score of grief to sell. Everybody's on the revenge train. Can I get some revenge too? And that's how it ends. Yeah, remember Andy? I don't. I mean, hey, at the very least, it didn't end with you getting killed. It wasn't a downer ending. Because Taito does that a lot. She then killed everyone else. Fuck it, let's trash the Opera Hall. There's so much property destruction to do. So I don't know, I like this game's style. I like the presentation. And like I keep saying, it feels like it should be up my alley. But I don't know, man. At least it doesn't keep your score and continue. Also, why does it track up to the 10 millions digit? I hate it when they have all these... Okay. I hate it when they have all these extra digits that never get used. Yeah, see, there's a lot of art to catch up on, but first... I'm gonna do this. Did this game deserve better? Like I said, it wasn't ported at the time. It is on Arcade Archives now. It's probably been released on... Was it on one of those title collections? I don't know. So it's been made playable since then. But it was another game that kind of found its way into the arcades, and then... if you didn't see it, you probably wouldn't have known about it. Okay, I gotta... That's it. I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, the characters are, you know, kind of small, but nice to get all the action on screen, all the things exploding. Because it is kind of wild how how shit just blows up. Laura's Lava, thank you for the 30 months. Much appreciated. Alright. 67. 6-7. Gave it a 3.
Gene wins!
Jones in the Fast Lane, thank you for the 25 months. And yeah, I can't really, as much as I have issues with a lot of how it plays, like I can't really disagree with that. I do think it's a very stylish game. And it can be 1cc'd. I just haven't done it. One of those things where I have to sit down and like hammer out the routing, hammer out what you gotta do, where you gotta stand in every stage. Like, there are strats. I just don't think it's all that much fun. But it's good presentation though. Yeah, it's definitely not impossible. I've seen stuff. All right, let me I'm gonna do some quick catch up. Okay. Make it a twin-stick game. But then you would, again, like, if it was an arcade game, you'd only have 8 directions. Like, the whole thing with the auto-aiming is that it hits these directions in between the 8 directions. Like, I think that's what they're going for, so you have, like, more precise shots. But I don't think the implementation of that was all that great, because it just makes things really inconsistent. They could have used an analog stick, yeah, but then well, I don't know. Were they going to do that? Anyway. Knocking shit over again. This was from last week, but Spider Friend. Thank you, Garcia Incident, for the That's a deep cut. It's the Spider Friend from Shogun Warriors. I blanked on the name for like a second. Spider Friend. Thank you for that. Thank you, Kamila Sorta, for the... I'm looking forward to this joke reaching its natural conclusion whenever the other game shows up. Thank you for that. Whoa, that's big. Thank you, Orange Right, for the Monkey King. There he is. The very tiny king getting turned into a very tiny monkey. And thank you, Clip the Jester, for there he is, the spirit of Duffy. Duffy's throughout history. Excellent. Thank you, Clip. And thank you, Ann K. Also with the Arabian magic. They're all here. Offshell's got the... It almost looks like magic toots. All your favorite superstars are here. Thank you, Ann. Thank you, Clip. Thank you, Kami. Thank you, Orange Right. Thank you, Garcia. Everybody loves Arabian magic. Alright. Okay, Taito, 1992. I know there's at least one more beat 'em up we gotta cover, but I'm saving that for next week. Let's do this. They made, it should come as no surprise that they were making shooty games, even in 1992. They are the Space Invaders people, you know. So let's look at this is not a traditional shmup though. This is a rail shooter called Galactic Storm. Not to be confused with Avengers and Galactic Storm. That's a different game. Not to be confused with Galactic Attack. So another game on the F3 hardware. This is one I've never really spent that much time with. You know, I usually play rail shooters. I like Night Striker. I like Space Harrier. I don't really know much about this one. I think like the emulation was kind of fucked at one point, but it seems better now. Player becomes part of the action with a first-person view and full scaling capabilities. Enemies visual beauty, 2 words for some reason. And yeah, it's got a cool sit-down cabinet, so... Yeah, how much distribution did this get outside Japan? I'm not sure. Because I've never seen one of these. I don't think many people have. So you got 2 buttons, you got a fire button, and you've got a special bomb attack that you get a certain number of. I think it starts at like 5 or something. I had to load this up and, you know, set my controls. I think it's button 3, right? Should probably remap that. Whoa, that was funky. Let me reset that. Look at this shit. Taito flexing with their copyright notice that nobody's gonna fucking see when the cabinet's turned on and the monitor's warming up. They really wanted to show the capabilities of the F3 cabinet. In ancient times, there was a planet called God. The humankind were held down by the strong power of that God, and many lives and many kinds of power were taken. As to God's judgment, the people followed their destiny. After the lapse of many years, now the humankind took back their power. The God appeared again on the other side of the sun, exerting the strong power. Now the God came back as terrible master. The fact they had to put it in all caps is pretty good. Whoa. I don't even remember what this game's ending is like. Yeah, it feels like... This is maybe not 100% emulated right, but... Yeah, your ship is a unit. Whoosh! Goodbye, screen. Oh yeah, the stages are really short in this game. Sug. Yeah, we'll see how the... Okay, so it does show it in the demo. Never mind then. So people will see that. Boy, they really like that spinning effect. Push start button. Push start button to abort. You gotta get immersed into the action. Alright, my control's good? Yeah, we're good. Smooth jams. Alright, stuff's happening. A lot of shit's happening. When in doubt, head in circles and you'll probably be okay. I guess I can't hold the button down. But yeah, your ship takes up an awful lot of the screen. Area 2. Some of the shots home in. Whoa, barrel roll. Oh, that's... Okay, Area 2 is pretty short. So yeah, look at that. You can do like 360 degrees around, which is pretty cool. Whoa. Area 4. Oh god. I haven't taken a hit yet. D-weapon! Kaboom! Okay, maybe I didn't need to use that. Ooh. Goodbye. Nice. Stage 1 clear. I think you get like a little bit of shield back between stages. Whoa! I'm stuck. Okay. Okay, what happened? How did we get here? Ah! Look at it. I will say it feels like your shot is like kind of bad. Butters, hey, thank you for gifting a sub. Arnold Rimmer, thank you very much for that. Enjoy the sub. It feels like it's just very hard to like destroy enemies. D-weapon. Okay, they got missiles. About to die. Better use my D-weapon. Is that a boss? No. Alright, one hit away. Okay, I'm not sure how I was supposed to dodge that missile. I'm getting... It's starting to feel like Afterburner 2. You see the missile coming at you, and you're like, okay, I better get out of the way, and then it just hits you, and you're like, okay, well... I don't know what I was supposed to do differently there. That's always been my Afterburner experience. That first stage was easy. This stage is kicking my ass. And there's no speed throttle. They learned from this game? This game came out after Night Striker. Night Striker was 89. What's going on? Okay, I just used my bombs on it and it blew up. What is this? Shield recovered. Oh, this is a stage in the demo. This is like that one Night Striker stage. Oh god, the frame rate. Yeah, what if I just get out of the way? Ugh. Yeah, some of these areas are over really quick. Okay, I'm gonna avoid that. Area 11. Okay, fuck it. Your ship takes up so much room, like, sometimes it's hard to see, like, what's actually being shot at you. I'll just keep going in circles. And make everything even harder to look at. Oh, I could rush it down. How do you even avoid these shots? Just hope they don't hit you, I guess. Area 12. Alright, just gonna bomb the boss. Ah! It's like a Space Harrier boss. Okay. Ah. Of course, I kill it on the new credit. Now my homies show up. Where were you guys? Need backup. Oh, we're going inside the Death Star. Nope. Okay, no, never mind. We're going this way. Is this automatic? No. Ah, jeez! Oh, this is a fucking tunnel stage in Night Striker. Just without Burning Road. Why are we down here? We just had to go through the tunnel, huh? Jesus Christ. What is happening? Can't see shit, Captain. Alright, maybe I should go in the air. Avoid the trees. I think I shall never see anything as stupid as a tree. Uh-oh. Who's firing at me? Okay. I don't know how I was supposed to avoid damage there. Wow! What the fuck is going on? What do you even do here? Oh shit, ball test. Alright, she's gotta go low. Stay low! Oh my god, it really is a fucking Night Striker stage. So I mean, the levels are like kind of freeform in that you have multiple ways you can go. And you better figure it out. Okay, couldn't shoot it. Fuck's sake. Okay, I tried to use my bomb. I'll never stop quoting that Area 51 intro. I can see why I've never once CC'd this. Oh god, a tarantula! Are they gonna fire at me, or... There we go. Wow. Really not doing enough damage to it. Thank God he can't crash into it. I say, your D weapon doesn't automatically destroy bullets coming at you, unfortunately. Whoa, that's gross. It's pulsating. Jesus. Stay low. Uh-oh. What a ride. Fuck. All this was behind that gate, huh? Yeah, everybody's in the poop tube. Coming down the pipe. Another poop tube with electricity. can't see shit! It could be final stage, yeah. Jesus Christ! Oh my god. I made that joke when I mentioned the game name SK. Here we go. Ball test. Warning, final enemy approaching. I'll play the cube from the outside. Okay. Oh god, what the fuck is going on? I'm just using my bombs, fuck it. Into the bitrate dimension. Whoa, that's a big-ass skull, Beavis. I mean, Butthead. How are you supposed to react to these shots? Okay. They're literally like, right in your face when they shoot. Alright, I guess I got outplayed. Yeah, I would not try to 160 this. I get it? Take that, God. Wait for me, fellas. The cursing chain from ancient times has been just now cut, and at that moment we see that a new age shall begin here. Wolf Kato. Man, they really wanted to flex with this hardware, huh? We're gonna do all kinds of video effects. 68,000 freak. Well. Desi. I don't know, the game feels... It feels alright at the beginning, but... It just seems like so much shit is getting thrown at you. And it's hard to tell, like, what is gonna hit you. Because you take up so much room and things fire at you so fast. I mean, again, you also have to take into account that the, you gotta get that cabinet experience, right? But even then... Albert J. Charpenter. It's definitely something you'd want to play at least once. But it does feel like a downgrade from Night Striker. Prince Ortkin, thank you for the 300 Mambos. Whoa, whoa. Congratulations. Ignored all the other scores. Did they even count as continue scores? You are number 9. Thank you for playing. What's the default score? Is like 1,000,000 or something? Oh, maybe the continue scores did count. Let me check. Brap. No, I didn't count the continue scores at all. It's just whatever the last score is. That's unfortunate. Speaking of unfortunate. I don't know, man. This is definitely a game you'd want to play it at least once just to experience it. Would you feel inclined to credit feed all the way through to the end? I don't know. I didn't really feel like that. That same level is fun as Night Striker or even Space Harrier. Like, it does feel like your firing rate is pretty bad. Like, it was hard to destroy some stuff. I mean, I kind of like that you have these stages like this where there's not just like one route. Like you can go up and down and all around. Whole bunch of different ways to go. But does make it hard to like tell what's happening. All right, 61% gave it a 3. I'm siding with the 2s on this one.
2.
I just... I don't know. Didn't have that good game feel. That's pretty important to me. He's hating again? I guess. I don't know. When it's a step down from, like, a huge step down in terms of fun from Night Striker, it's like... What are we even doing here, man? That's the way I look at it. It did have God, though. It came back as Terrible Master. How many games can you say that about? Maybe I am being a hater. I don't know. Alright. It's shmup time. Actually, yeah, this game was a Galloping Ghost Monday mystery game, wasn't it? Pretty sure this was recent. Oop, that's big. Grid Seeker, Project Stormhammer. One of those vertical shmups. Save the world from a Dealey crisis? Using the revolutionary weapon Grid. A Dealey crisis. That's pretty good. So what's this? You know, you can't just release a vertical shmup with no gimmicks. You gotta have some sort of gimmick. And this game's gimmick is that you have these little pods in front of your ship, and you can move them in front and back. If an enemy's attack hits grid when the power gauge is full, you can add a single missile to your stock. Also, using an enemy's attack, you can gain new attack powers. So regular shots, you can block them with your grid pods, and you're encouraged to do that, because that gives you more bombs. You can't block everything, but standard shots, yeah, you're supposed to be using these to swallow up the enemy shots to power up your bombs, or give you bombs. You pick up grid items, you can bind them with missiles to change your firepower. When you pick up helper items, a large support ship will join you as your ally against the enemy. And yeah, you got a stealth bomber, a attack heli, a fighter. I think the one CC I saw used actually used the fighter. I don't know if I should use that. I think Bald Bull SFC 1cc at this. I don't actually know this game that well. I guess it's another game that's been on my long list of shmups to try to learn. Wait a moment. 1992. The Second Persian Gulf War. Oh, we're capitalizing on Desert Storm. Yeah, there is. I did see there's a glitch that happens. Whoa! In the early half of the 90s, the Persian Gulf War breaks out in the Middle East, and prolonged fighting rapidly increases the role of destruction of the world's natural resources. In 1999, this develops into a state of crisis where the effects of this war have resulted in an absolute shortage of oil reserves. I play games to get away from the problems of the world. Mistaken policies have resulted in the nation of the Middle East suffering from shortage since okay, I'm not reading all this. Grid, a gyro drive reactive something device. Turning the joystick up and down, the grid is moved. Now, you can't absorb lasers or anything like that, but regular bullets? Yeah, eat them up. And then you can get a homie to help you out. And your shot type changes what kind of bomb you have. Also, the default high score is kind of high. Alright. Let's be the helicopter. Alright, so you hold the button to rotate it. I feel like the replay I watched just had it in front most of the time. Okay, not a super strong shot rate. Alright, blue shot. Oh yeah, I should be absorbing these. Well, you can't hold the button down, because holding the button down is what lets you move the pods. Alright, I want to try the weapons. Did I start with... Oh my god, I'm just trying to pick up the weapon! What the fuck are you guys doing? It's gone. I guess I started with red, okay. Stupid power-ups hanging out at the top of the screen. Bomb! Oh god. I'm not sure if you're invincible when you use a bomb. Obviously it eats up bullets and shit, but... I don't know if you actually have iframes. This first boss is kind of tanky, huh? I mean, it was a short stage. Probably a sign of things to come. Bonuses for bombs left over. Whoa, look at that parallax. That line scrolling. Okay, this weapon seems to be bad. Fucking Christ. I want to try the weapons. I can't get the power-ups. Okay, green. Wow, this thing sucks. Okay, this weapon sucks ass. Alright, let me try yellow. The explosion is powerful, but it just has a very slow firing rate. Yeah, a lot of these weapons don't feel great. I don't know if I can switch ships on a new life. You can, okay, good. Man, I keep dying because I'm trying to, like, try out different weapons. Oh, it sends you back on continue? Uh-oh. No. Sort of a checkpoint. Okay, that's the red. I think blue was the good weapon. 'Cause it has like an actual firing rate. I didn't realize this like sent you back on continue. Well, your score should get wiped out. You shouldn't be keeping your score and continue on shmups. Okay. Bow, bow. Yeah, I think blue weapon's a good one. No, I can't get it. Oh, it's like the Rayforce boss. That came after this. Not gonna beat that default score. I have to remember, I'm actually supposed to absorb bullets. Oh my god, I can't get the fucking power up when I need it. Okay. Squat out. Oh, you stupid sniper boat. No bullet ceiling, huh? Did we learn nothing from Toplan? I mean, I guess I could have done that and put the pod on the side, but... Found out too late. I just think a lot about that interview with, I think it was like the president of Toplan who instituted bullet ceiling and like Tiger Heli because he didn't like the idea of like having an enemy right in your face firing a shot that you can't see and you're not sure like what killed you. Thought that was bad game feel. So that became a standard thing like implemented in Toplan shmups. But not everybody did it. I think it was Tiger Heli that started it, right? Was it their first game? Uh-oh, boats. Yeah, blue shot seems pretty good. What am I shooting at? Bump, 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 bump. Oh yeah, you can keep pushing shot during bombs too. Oh my god. These things are tanky as fuck. Okay. Goodbye, sub. Wait, what? Why is that enemy still flying around? Go to next mission. Oh, I need to absorb bullets. Ah, he got me. Alright, I'm sticking with this. Give me that blue shot. Oh wow, it rang down like crazy. Okay, you're not invincible when you use your bomb, by the way. The laser came out after I died. Whoa, that's rough. The default red shot doesn't feel very good. Oh my god. I have died so many times trying to pick up power-ups because they insist on, like, staying at the top of the screen. As I was saying. Bring it down a little bit. Oh my god, I gotta fight this thing again. I didn't hit the checkpoint. I don't know how many checkpoints there are in each stage. Slurp, slurp. Yeah, these tanks do look very big. Or like we're way too close to the city. I don't know. Something's off with the scale. Just one checkpoint. Sure, if I had player 2 join in, I'd get rid of the checkpoint. Yeah, this stage does kind of look like stage 1 of Vapor Trail, huh? I can't hold it! The city of New York is also silent. Okay, I'm fully stocked. I do like this music. Okay, boss. Can't absorb those. Holy shit. Okay, that was not bad. Oh, big bomb bonus. Well, I guess the structure of like going from stage to stage just feels a little random. Oh, there's the big homie. I don't know if I'm at full power. God, I gotta wait. Let the power-ups make another cycle. I like the dude's parachuting out. It's only the power-up carriers for some reason. Yeah, my homie's still there. Getting kind of fucked up, though. If it doesn't say power up, you're already maxed. Make sense? What am I shooting at? What the hell? The boss has been kind of easy. At least with the... Uh-oh, is it doing the glitch? They still haven't fixed the glitch yet, huh? I am using the newest version of MAME. Okay, so they haven't fixed that glitch yet. I think that's just kind of stuck there for the rest of the game. That's why you shouldn't be playing on MAME. You gotta come out to the Galloping Ghost and play it on cabinet. I saw there were like some upgrades to Taito F3 stuff, but I guess I didn't fix that. Well, Arcade Archives isn't real hardware. You gotta come out and put your scores up here. When are you coming out to the Ghost, BBH? I'll have a challenge card for you. Shit. No, I want the fucking blue shot. I remember Stormblade used to have that problem too, where like part of the stage would get glitched out, but I think like that eventually got fixed. Yeah, you don't want to learn anything from me. It's more enjoyable to play games yourself. Never learn anything from anyone. Okay, when you don't have shot power-ups, life sucks. Oh, I got an extend. Alright, what's this guy gonna do? fucking graphical glitch is throwing me off. Alright. Maybe I should take a death on the next stage just to get my lives back. I think this is the last stage. No, it never goes away. It's burnt into the cabinet now. Alright, well that's unfortunate. Does this happen in Final Burn Neo? Oh my god, I pressed bomb. It would be funny if this glitch didn't happen in Final Burn Neo. Power up. Ah, boss rush! Where's this guy new? I can't tell. He is new. I got fried. Okay, I'm using a... I'm bringing in player 2. Whoa. Cool attack. Need to absorb some shots. Can't absorb missiles. Oh wow, that red bomb gives a lot of points. I don't know if that's a score strat. Need more bombs. Putting some more credits. Oh god. You gotta find a monocle, yeah. Just show up wearing a monocle. I don't want to play this Arbalester. Too basic. Okay. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Player 2, come in. Oh, I see. Oh my god, I ran right into it. I used the bomb and nothing happened. How is player 2 surviving so well? There we go. These lasers have like different patterns. Holy shit. Ay, ay, ay. This bomb sucks, so you have to be close to use it. I don't know if I can even destroy those things on the side. I say, this boss didn't seem that hard, but it just has so much health. Fuck. Lord. Also, these bombs don't really do as much damage as I would expect. Oh my god. Dumbass. Maybe you are supposed to destroy the thing on the side. What the fuck, dude? It left. Did I just get a bad ending? Most satellite-based laser weapons have engulfed virtually all the major cities of the world in a wall of flame. It'll be another 50 years before mankind can escape from disaster and rebuild civilization. It times out?! I didn't know that. Dude, I was shooting the boss like the entire fucking time. Player 2 adds more health? I guess that's a possibility. Boobalacking, thank you for the 100 bits. I would have made a save state if I knew that would happen. Shit. Yeah, I didn't make save states. That's so fucked up. Okay, hold on, what version of MAME was this? $273. Of course, I can't skip ahead. I can do that, though. Alright, shoutouts to Bald Bull SFC. I'm just gonna play back his replay. Let's do the poll. What? Yeah, it is tight up. I was gonna say, I kind of like this game. It's weird because most of the bosses died pretty quickly. The first boss took a lot of damage. And then Everybody else was like kind of easy. And then that last boss, I was bombing the shit out of it. I was using so many bombs, and then it was like, oh no, I'm out of here. Laters. Like, I'm used to seeing bosses time out in like Topeland games where it's like, you know, they just leave. But you don't get a bad ending because of that. Alright, let's do the poll while I'm playing this back. Get this out. It's possible it ranked up when I added the second player, yeah. Let's speed this up a little more. No, I can't. I mean, I do kind of want to learn this game a little better. It didn't seem too bad up until that shit. Unbelievable. Oh, hey, there he is. Yeah, I gotta borrow your replay for the time being. He has the strongest special attack. Well, the problem was I died, and I couldn't get blue back. So if you die once, you're fucked, huh?
3.
Three based on BBH frustration. What the? You die, the default red weapon equals no 1cc. Now I'm, like, not feeling as good about this. Or do I want to? That's a lot of pressure. You die once and the run is over. Or you die once on the boss, I mean. At the end of the entire game. But no, this is the last boss, though. It's not like the fucking stage 7 checkpoint of I'm getting to it, Garcia incident. Don't worry, I'm showing the ending. Having to go all the way through the entire game is rough. I did kind of enjoy it, though. I like the grid shield system. I think it's kind of cool.
3.
Fine, I'll stop hating. I think it's alright. Alright, let's... More? Okay, that's stage 5. There were 7 stages? I thought there were 6. And yeah, even in this version it was... I am kind of curious as to how Final Burn Neo handles this. If it has the glitch. Because, yeah, most of the bosses weren't that hard. Like, the first boss was kind of tanky. But then everything else, like, after you power up the blue shot, like, you're pretty good. Of course, it all comes down to not dying. Yeah, it's like that in pretty much every version of MAME. Unless it's like a regression somewhere. It is unavoidable. Unless there's an emulator it doesn't happen on, but... Alright, let's see how Bald Bull handles this. So much pressure not to lose that blue shot. Just constantly fire in the special shot. Wow, that died really quick. What the hell? I was on that thing for like a couple minutes. And blue laser is really good, huh? Meow. Where? The stealth bomber and the helicopter weren't even there. Squadron leader to tactical command. Squadron leader to tactical command. Have destroyed enemies' new weapons and succeeded in elimination enemy production centers. And return into base. Repeat. Raffle monster. Shame about the glitch. I mean, it is possible the health increase just from adding player 2. I don't know for sure, though. And yet the rest of the world was forever covered in these explosions. Nurse Mizukami. Yeah, they're not giving you the staff roll unless you actually kill that last boss. That's tough. Indi Chinkai. Lin Human Gas. Yeah, they've got the gradient going on. Yeah, if you start another credit, can you get, like, more artifacts to get stuck on the screen? Just get more and more added. Creamy Malo Tetsu. Of course it's Zentada, it's Taito. 68,000 freak users! And other mini people. Other mini people? Yeah, we got all the freaks. Thank you, Bald Bull SFC, for letting us see the ending. Oh, there's a lot of symbols on that high score screen. There's like a... Is that a train down there? Snake? Well, shit, there's... If you do try to 1cc this, you better have that final stage down pat. Better practice the fuck out of it. Alright, get that shit off my screen. This is just gonna be, this is gonna be stuck on the stream. I should just have that as an overlay. I'm gonna have to check Final Burn Neo to see what happens in it. It'd be fun if there's one emulator where it didn't happen. I doubt it, but... you never really know, right? Alright, there were a couple more pieces of art. God damn it. First of all, thank you. There we go. Boy, I sure do love collecting evidence. That is the object of dead connection, as we learned. Thank you for that clip. And thank you, Kami Lasorda, for, that's how it's best experienced. I know, you can't blame the game for that. It's how the emulation is. Okay, I gotcha. I get it. Thank you, Turborks. The Arabian Magic final boss getting in a beam war. The beams are crossing. Has Grid Seeker been in a collection? Maybe? I believe it was on Title Memories. Yeah, it looks like it. So you could play it that way. Assuming they're not using, like, fucked up MAME emulation. Like that one version that used the wrong music for Bust a Move Again. Anyway, thank you, Turborks. Thank you, Kami Lasorda. Thank you, Clip the Gesture. It does use fucked up emulation, so does it happen on that port? That'd be really funny if it did and nobody like play tested it to see it. That'd be like porting Zybots and forgetting to include the bomb button. Nobody would do that. Did Shang give it a 4? I guess I did. I can't remember if it was 3 or 4. Anyway, I was gonna do one more game, but I think we'll save it for next time. It is 8 o'clock, so we'll put a wrap on Push to Reject for now. There will be more Taito stuff next week. There are a few more. Like I said, they put out a lot of stuff in 1992. So many games. So, of course, what I want to do now is add a new game to the 1cc count. I did not update anything on this screen. Holy shit, hold on. I'm not playing Mamoru Concurse. I'm not playing Geometry Wars Galaxies. Alright, decrease the game count. The game, of course... I already said what it was. It's tiny. They made a Versus System version of Mighty Bomb Jack, and because I learned how to finish this